Good day, everybody. Um, my name is Tomiwa, and I want to give you some information concerning the Scholastic Ability Test, SAT. Well, before I start talking, I would just like to tell you what you are expected to know for the purpose of this video. I'm here to take you through the structure of SAT. Majorly, this video just to understand the aspect of each section of SAT and the topics or what SAT covers, the requirement of SAT, the basic skills you need. So that's just the purpose of this video. Well, my name is written on the screen. My contact are there with my phone number and email. So in case you need to talk to me personally or you want to get additional information from me, you can just contact me through that, or you can comment on the video. Just comment, and I would like you to subscribe for this video too. So let me just go to the next slide to start. Okay, now introduction. Now, like I said, SAT is a standardized test widely used for college admission in the United States. It's not only in the United States. You can use it, in Canada and some other states, but it's an international exam anyways. So it's not restricted to United States alone, but at least it's majorly used in the United States. Introduced in 1926, its name and scoring have changed several times. Over the years it has changed. The name has changed, the nature of the exam has changed, the scoring has changed. Initially it was 1,600, later changed to 2,400, and now presently changed back to 1,600. So the nature has changed over time. Originally called Scholastic Ability Test, it was later called Scholastic Assessment Test. It is a thinking test, that is, SAT tests your thinking ability and not your cramming ability that most students are familiar with. Yeah. I don't know, but majorly, let me just say, in Nigeria here, with my experience, I went through the system. We are used to cramming. A student has an exam 2-3 days. The exam day, you can just get the book and read, cram everything. I mean, the guy can be the best student, based on his cramming ability, cramming and pouring down. But this exam is not like that. So if you're in Nigeria, you're watching this video, you need to change your mentality. It's not a cramming exam. It's not like any other exam you've done. Probably you're the best student in your school, or you're the best student in wherever. I don't know. You will be disappointed if you attempt to write a SAT with that mindset of cramming, because it doesn't taste of cramming. I mean, in fact, most of the information you need, especially the math section, the formulas, we give you written on the front page of the paper. So it is just for you to think. Application is an application question at the set. Think, you apply. So we need to change that mentality and try to readjust to the standard of the exam. Okay. All the knowledge you have acquired from your childhood to now contributes to how you think, how your mind manages information. Now, the kind of emotion you possess, the kind of experience you have in terms of knowledge determines how you think. I mean, look at it. That's the only reason why it contributes a lot to the way you think, the information you receive, what you know, the information you know determines the way you think. That's just that. So when you're talking about SAT, you need to have some basic knowledge of some things, of some topics, that will help you, to think, on how to answer those questions. The college board is the developer of this test, and the time duration for the test is about 4 hours. 4 hours, and most people are not used to this, writing exam for that long. Understand? Even at our institution level, 4 hours exam is something that is not practiced here. So for you to have stamina, because you need stamina for you to go through that kind of length, try an exam that it's not that you are giving information, you are applying, you are thinking. You need to practice with the standard time. That means you need to do a complete SAT, at once. That develops your stamina. So along the way you get tired and get frustrated, and that will affect your score and performance in the test. So it comprises of 4 sections: reading section, which is about 65 minutes, writing section, which is about 55 minutes, math without calculator, which is about 25 minutes, then math with calculator with 55 minutes. So the English part asks question in a multiple choice form. That's the first section and second section. Just multiple choice. That's like, we call it objective question, OBJ, where you have option A to option D, and you pick the correct answer among the options. So that's what I mean by multiple choice. But the math section asks question in both the multiple choice and the grading form. So now the math section, you have some question that gives options from A to D. You choose. Then there's some question that you have to. It's more like a theory question whereby you have to produce the answer. They call it. You have to respond, give it, write your answer, grade it in a grading form. Just enter it, then you shade against each figure. So that's that. So there is an essay part which is about 50 minutes, but it is optional. It's not everybody that it's optional. You can decide to write an essay. You can decide not to. It's your choice. So depending on what you do. So let me just give you a tabular representation of what I've been saying since concerning the exam. Yeah. This slide is talking about how the test is organized. Look at it. This is the time allocated number of questions for each section. These are the sections or components. Now, reading part, which is reading part of the exam, is going to be they're going to give you 65 minutes, and you're going to answer 52 questions. So there are a lot of passages that will give you. I think about 5 passages. Yeah, 5 passages with 52 questions. In the writing section, the writing and language section, this is going to give you 35 minutes and for 44 questions. This is where your grammar is being tested. Your grammar will be tested here, and your writing ability, your writing skills. More like somebody is writing an essay for you, you need to mark it. That's your grammar. Then the essay, which is optional, is going to give you 50 minutes and just a question. Then the math section, the total time allocated for it is 80 minutes. That is 55 minutes for section 4. Then the other part too, I think about 25 minutes for 20 questions. Yeah, so you add it up, you have 58 questions for the maths. So in total, if you add everything together, you have 180 80 minutes for the whole exam. That's without essay. But if it is essay, it's going to be 230. That's what I wrote down here. And the other part, you have 154 questions and 155 if you are doing essay. So that's majorly how the exam is structured. You can see here. So it's very important you understand the structure so that it helps you to prepare for the exam. Then let me just this last slide for this video. I'm going to be talking about what will be tested in the exam. What are the things that will be tested? The area you need to cover. Now, the first point here, the reading section will test your ability to understand passage, especially those you are not familiar with. There are some passages that you are not familiar with. Peradventure you are living here in Nigeria or some other part of the country and you are writing things about America. That you are not familiar with. You understand? For socialization, the way our culture here is different from their culture, and the way they think and behave differs. from us here. So they will tell you things that related to their country over there. So you need to but it doesn't really matter. Your understanding of the passage matters. In fact, even those living in units, there are some passages that you can't understand. I was reading an article about how even the best reader in the world can't understand some passages. So the key for the reading section is you read to understand what the author is saying, as in the general thought of the author, the background, what is the author saying. That's all you need. Every question is going to be asked on that. So when you are reading, the reading passage can be very, very challenging. No doubt about that. But the most important thing here is just read as fast as you can to get thoughts of the passage. You read actively. Then the second part, which is the writing section, will test your writing skills, as I said, your grammar, e.g. using of correct pronoun, correct pronoun, subject verb agreements, singular verb must go with singular subject, okay? Singular subject must go with singular pronoun, like all those things. You have to really, know those things. And it's very easy for you to, to read it and understand it. But all I'm saying is when those questions are being asked, the way it's being asked, you might not see all these things. So that's why it's very, very, very important to be careful and check the structure of the exam. The last part, which is the math section, math with calculator and not calculator. So we test out of algebra, problem solving and data analysis, passport to advanced math, additional topics in math, simple math question, multiple choice, that's in terms of option, and simple math questions student could respond, like reading or theory question. So that's all about that for now. About the structure of the exam, that's all I want to tell you about it. So don't forget, just try to understand the structure, then you prepare. I think the structure helps you to prepare very well for the exam. So I hope you have a wonderful day. And my next video, I'm talking about each other things. Talking about the topic to each section. But I'm going to start with the math section. So please subscribe to my channel. And if you need to ask me any question, just get my contact. And talk to me. I'm on WhatsApp. You can talk to you can email me, and you can even comment under the video. Thank you and have a wonderful day.